Good evening, live at 5. I'm 5 minutes late. Oh, very nice. Hello. Hi, everyone. Gosh. Hello. Hi, everybody. Lovely to see you all. Hi, Vicky. It's Friday again. She's late again. Hi, Annette. Oh, I'll give you all a moment or two to get on board. Hi. Oh, lovely to see so many of you. Hey, Mary Ellen. Hey, Nick. I don't know why it keeps kicking you off, Sarah. You have a problem with it every week. Oh, dear me. How are we all today? Are we all well? Oh, thank you. It's orange, actually. It's like a terracotta. I feel really, really naked because I left the house rushing as usual this morning to get the kids to school, and I didn't pick up any jewellery, so I've got no earrings in and no necklace on, and you just feel like really naked, don't you? Does anybody else feel weird when they're not wearing jewellery? Oh, Mandy, you've been to Ali Pali. Was it nice? And you're happy it's Friday, Linda. Yeah, me too. Mr. Stitches is going to a works leaving do this evening, so I'm going to spend my evening when I get home under a blanket. That is my plan. Hi, Helen. Oh, lovely to see you all. So, I've got some new stock this week, which is nice. Cheered me up. Got to the start of this week and I was like, look at this. These are gaps on the shelves. Like, I can see the backs. This is not acceptable. If there's space on the shelves, we've got to get some new fabric. So you spent lots of money on lovely fabric. Good for you. I'm sure all the traders that were there appreciated that. That's what you're supposed to do when you go. Great. Oh, I've got a dog in my doorway. So yes, I've got a nice, lovely bunch of new arrivals to show you. Hello, Barbara. And I'm just thinking about what's the best way to get stuck in with these where I don't cause a massive structural collapse and knock everything over. Hi, Rebecca. So I'm pleased that those that ordered the advent calendars, I know somebody was saying that they'd received theirs today. I can't remember who said that. It's disappeared now. But yeah. Oh, what have I done to the comments? I've managed to close them. There we go. Yeah, so the Kylie and the Machine advent calendars went out this week, so I'm very glad to clear those off my list. And I hope you enjoy opening those doors. I looked at them in the box and I thought, oh, I wish I had one. But I have so many labels that I really don't need anymore, so I have to get myself some other sort of advent calendar. I don't know what. Any suggestions on a postcard? Not sewing related. Don't know what. I thought about getting a whiskey advent calendar once, and then I priced up how much it was actually worth for all of the whiskey in the advent calendar, and it was just cheaper to go and buy a bottle. Oh, I'm glad that you love your jersey. Good. Right, I'm going to get stuck in with these beautiful new sweater knits. And even just looking at the colour of this, I'm like, ooh, look at this. So these have just come in yesterday. And you've got a tea advent calendar. That's like so far away from a whiskey one. That makes me feel like a bit of a baddie. Hi, Emma. Lovely to see you. So these are sweater knits, and they're just a beautiful... Again, I wish you could feel them. I'm going to show you here how they look. So they're a rib knit. I'm hoping that's coming up on both cameras. If I get that nice and close. Can you see there the sort of scale of that knit? And then the reverse side, it is slightly smoother on the reverse, but obviously being a rib knit, it is technically two-sided. Now then. Silky. It's very soft. This is what I'm trying to get across. It's got a high viscose content. I think we're around 50% viscose. So nice and smooth, good drape. Yeah, I think I was really surprised the number of messages that I got about that Alpine fleece, which we will get onto. But yeah, these are just so pretty. So these are going to be perfect for your cardigans, sweaters, just lovely oversized jumpers would be nice. Something maybe with a roll neck and kind of loose fitting that you could tuck into a long bias cut skirt would be lovely. Long line cardigans, jumper dresses, just all of the sweatery type applications, but not too thick and a good drape. So if you were doing something like a waterfall type cardigan that you want to hang nicely, it's not going to be too stiff. I haven't seen the new True Bias cardigan. Do you mean they've branched out from the Marlowe? I'll have to have a look at that. Hiya, Rach. So that is the sand colourway. But these are lovely. Let's pop this one over here. And then we've got a very sensible grey mélange. Bon Maman advent calendar. That's so posh. I'm good, thank you. Very good. And I've got a couple of emails from you I've seen that sat in my inbox that I'm not going to open until I actually reply. Otherwise I'll forget. Okay, so this is the grey colourway. See, this is super duper wearable. Wish you could add a photo. I know. I wish I was more up to date with all the different things that are going on. Useless at keeping up. I rely on you lot to keep me informed. But that's what's good about community. So, yeah, just lovely. They'd even make just nice little scarfy things. Very pretty. Oh, dear me. So that is a grey mélange. I think these are about £15 a metre, which is pretty standard for sort of sweatery knits. Not out of the way expensive for what they are. And then finally, I think I just answered that question as you typed it. They're £15 a metre. 60% stretch. Ooh, I don't know how much stretch this one has actually. Quite a bit. Quite a bit, yeah. Being rib knit, it's going to stretch well. So this is the pink colourway. This was described as lilac. This is not lilac. So, yeah, just really pretty. Let's see, they've all got that slightly variegated look to them. A little bit of sort of a paler shade coming through. But yeah, obviously, this is a bit of me. This is a very Jenny colour. So 2 sensible ones and a fun one. So those are the rib knits. It was mostly late this evening because my watch has gone dead. I haven't charged it. You're in YouTube, you're catching up on YouTube, so you're having your hair cut. Very nice. It's not lilac. It might look lilac on there, but it's not. It's like, I couldn't think of the right word, so I went with pink because it's like a pinky purple, but it's not lilac. Lilac is paler than this. It's closer to like a fuchsia kind of purpley colour, a bit like the purple that you get on like hydrangeas, like that. It's not lilac though. You just have to take my word for it. It's not lilac. Oh, ready for that. Right. So, that's done. Yeah, it's not magenta. That's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's not lilac. And I'm not having that. All right. Okay. On to the Alpine fleeces. So, I've got 3. Good, you better believe me, or else. And this print I've got 2 colourways of, because I couldn't choose, so I thought let's just get them both. And how lovely is this? We have got fireworks. So, very cool. On a nice black base, so the fluffy side of the fleece is black. And the right side then features this fab little Bryn cardigan. I'll have to have a look at that. This fab fireworks print here, which I'm trying to lift up so you get a good idea of the scale of it, and not doing very successfully. There we go. We see that now. So the fireworks are pink, purple and lime, which is right up my street. It does actually coordinate very nicely with the new overlocker cones, which came in this week. So I've got a few of these from my supplier to try. I think there's only 2 of these pinky purple tones left. Show you those, so I can get some more of these. And we've got sort of lime greens and blues in there, which is nice. The fireworks are indeed, that one's lilac and that one's pink. So these are kind of brand. Yes, Michelle, I thought of you with the greeny blue cones. So I was like, I'll get some of those in. But yeah, I'm sure that you've mentioned about those before. So for anyone that's not aware, Sarah is, who's with Beth there in the comments, is a TV aficionado. She knows everything about what's on TV. So this is fireworks, Alpine fleece in the pink colourway. It's just gorgeous. And this is the blue colourway. So yeah, there was some unintentional matching here going on. They're in your basket. Good girl. Excellent. It's all right, you lot all just have a chat in the comments, that's fine. That's good. Hi, Judy. There we go. So we're on to blue and green. If pinks are not your thing, these ones may well be. How beautiful is that? So we haven't got, I hope you're not just stood in the middle of a field. A massive amount of stretch in this one. I did measure this and it's about 30% stretch. So that's just to bear in mind. It's got a slightly more stable feel to it, which probably means it'll be a delight to sew. So yeah, very much liking those. These are coming in at, I think, if I remember rightly, these are £12 a metre. So, hi Susie. Where are you, Susie? Because I saw your car out the back earlier. I was like, you could come and get involved. There we go. And finally, oh, it's Crystal as well. Gosh, I think the whole blog team's on tonight. Ooh. Finally, the one that you were all lusting after on that photograph. This beautiful lilac hearts situation. Hi. Utterly gorgeous. What does the back of which one do you want to see? I will show you which one. You're at home now. Oh. So the back of this one, this is lilac. You're very welcome. This one is, it's not navy. It's like an aubergine purple, but deeper. So it's not black, but it's not really navy. It is definitely purple tones. If I get it a bit closer, I'm kind of hoping that you'll get a vague idea, but not navy blue. But also not black, so you know. Who's putting orders in? I can see it popping up on my screen. Thank you. The fireworks ones. So the back of the fireworks ones are black. I can show you if you like, but if that will do, that's fine. So yeah, this is gorgeous. And I know a couple of people have ordered this afternoon. So a bit of it is already spoken for. So I know I always say this, but I don't predict it lasting long. That would be nice if you mix the, oh yeah, I suppose you could do. Have fluffy on the outside. No, it's not black. It's really nice actually. It's softer than a black. So yeah, it's gorge. And that with the lilac cones. Oh, you've ordered a piece. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. We really do. Okay, let's pop pop you down here. I have to find a home for all of this lot. So whilst we were on the subject of advent calendars, I was rummaging through the drawers the other day, as you do, and I came across, I've still got some of the Kylie and the Machine Festive baubles from last year. So I've pulled those out just to remind you that these exist. If you missed out on advent calendars or you didn't want the full commitment of a calendar, these are $22.50 and you get 9 labels, a label gauge and an enamel pin inside. So these are still on the website. I thought I would just show you those. The green cone will go with, yes, I think it would, yeah. Yeah, it would. It's kind of got some pinky tones in it, hasn't it? So, like in there are some slight pinks. I think I've inadvertently sort of colour coordinated a lot of new arrivals there. So, who knows? Right, okay. Let's skip into the next ones. Woo! So this is what started the whole ordering process, in all honesty, was I wanted some of these cards. Oh, you're welcome. So these are, oh, that's soft. These are 100% cotton, 21 wale baby cards. Now these are only 45 inches wide, so just make sure you're careful if you are, excuse me, if you are ordering these for a specific project, to make sure you get the right amount of yardage. Now, you just can't beat a good ditzy print. What do you mean, have I got the new colours of thread? That's what I was just showing you. Anyway, so lovely little ditzy print there. Was they just a tiny floral? And these are lovely. They are very, very soft. So they're going to be nice for things like I'm wearing, like shirts and shirt dresses, but also heavy enough to do sort of skirts with, especially if you had a lining. That would bulk them up a little bit. So a very nice, versatile, soft weight. Like those colours in there, very nice. What can you make with baby cord? I'm wearing it. Everything. Everything, Nicola. Come on. Yeah, honestly, it's just a nice weight for everything, sort of blouses and tops, but dresses as well, and skirts. I love it. There are others too. I don't really understand what you mean, Sarah. Anyway, right. Message me if you're stuck. Yes, Lyra and Indigo are both beautiful in baby cord. So, very good suggestions there. Because it's not overly thick, it does gather nicely. So, oh yeah, Nell would be nice. More of a winterized Nell. So we've got this next one with this beautiful lilac floral on it. Chanterelle and Ethelbats. Oh, I think I printed the Chanterelle pants for somebody this week. Did we all get the weekly email today and notice the nice way that autocorrect did me dirty? You are talking in riddles, Sarah. You're confusing the life out of me, and considering that you come in here most weeks, you can behave yourself. And that's that. Now, I did give all of these names, and I can't remember what I've called them, and I'm getting massively distracted by this discussion about overlocker corns. Right. So, yeah, beautiful. Love that one. Yeah, line it if you're going to wear it with tights. However, it depends what you're going to, what shape that is. This dress is not lined, and because it's got a very full skirt on it, I have tights on. It doesn't stick, it's fine. If you were doing something close fitting, by all means, I would definitely get a lining under there. Sapphire trousers, nice. That's a good idea. And again, because if you're going to be gathering into that waistline, it's not going to be too bulky. So yeah, lovely. And obviously ideal for children's wear as well, little girls' dresses, that kind of thing. Baby clothes are beautiful in these, like little rompers and dungarees, that kind of thing. And then finally, we've got this one, which is on a very navy base with a pink floral. Oops, can't get hold of it. There we go. And again, just a slightly bigger scale on the flowers there, but very sweet. So we do that for size. You can see we've got the movement there. So gorgeous. You made the sapphire dungarees. Were they the green? They were the green and cream ones, weren't they? They were beautiful. There we go. So yeah, that's 3 brand new prints, which, well, just lovely. Okay, let's pop these here. Let's have some more tea before you all wear me out completely. They looked really good, Susie, they did. Really nice. I had to iron this dress this morning. Okay. So, oh gosh, final new items to show you. I've had a restock of the very popular cotton drill, which I have in the plain colours, not cotton drill, cotton twill. And so which colours have come back in? Purple, royal blue and red are back in stock. I couldn't get hold of emerald, so I thought this time I would go with bottle green. And I'm just going to show you what the colour looks like, because it's nice to know, isn't it? But this is lovely. There we go. So I think that's actually very nice for autumn, winter. That is bottle green, cotton twill. Let's pop that there. Do I stock those press studs? Yes, I do. Now then, I have 1 pack on the prim stand, and they do indeed go on with the pliers. Yes, just with the ordinary prim pliers. No trouble at all. Just got to think before you do it, because I have a habit of doing things upside down. But I will be honest, I put these press studs on this dress because there's something like 15 buttons and buttonholes to do. So I was like, well, if I just do press studs, it'll be easy. Michelle, I would have to get back to you on that one because I really don't know what I've got in the drawer off the top of my head. Stock levels should be up to date on the website though for open-ended zips. So have a look, because I know they're up to date because my niece updated them for me last week. Am I getting more noodle head patterns? Ideally, yes. I need to get a huge big order of indie patterns in. I will be really, really honest with you that stocking indie patterns is a headache. And that is mostly because they're very expensive. So to fill my wall with patterns is quite a lot of a cash outlay. So I don't tend to restock them very, very often. Otherwise, yeah, it's like I really don't make very much money on them at all. So it's tricky. But yeah, next time I'm ordering in, I will make sure I've got a sandhill tote on there. Tommy, I'm not really giving me a headache. I'm only joking. Okay, so I've got a couple of winter checks now, and these are a blend of polyester and viscose. This is a lovely fabric, and I've stocked this fabric in various guises over the years, and it's just great. It washes well, it sews nicely, it's nice and hard wearing, and it's a lovely weight. So this time we've got a classic Royal Stuart tartan. There we go, and you can see the size of that there. I get a lot of requests for the tartans at this time of year. Fun fact, before I had the shop and when Juliet was a baby, I'll have to dig out a picture on her first Christmas. Right, okay. I made myself a circle skirt out of this, and I made her a little, made by Ray geranium dress. And she had a little white vest under it, and we were matchy-matchy on her first Christmas. It was so cute. And I loved that circle skirt, but I think I had a 28-inch waist then. And I don't now. So I can't wear it anymore. It's gone. But anyway, I'm totally digressing. But yeah, perfect for everything again. Another really, really versatile fabric in terms of, you know, this could be perfect for your blouses, for your dresses. Oh, imagine this in a very, what are those vintage dresses called, or the vintage style? Are they the Vivian of Holloway ones? Oh, just, and that and a full, or even a dress like this would be nice. Yeah, the geranium dress is gorgeous. I've made it loads of times for my little ones. It's just beautiful. I made Juliet it once in like a little a Christmas quilting cotton, and it had all little village houses on it. And I put her a snowflake button on the back. Yeah, fit and flare, gorgeous. Yep, a Nell would be nice in this. Anything really, just beautiful. Or just a skirt, you know, just a classic sort of skirt. Even that new Tilly Ramona pattern would be lovely. Or something like the Ava skirt with a nice black, or I've got a lovely bottle green roll neck that would go nicely with that. Last Christmas I made a seam work Danny pinafore, I don't know if you remember, and that was in a very similar tartan, although that was baby cord. Okay, but slightly different now. Pants, yes! Full on Bay City Rollers style trousers. Okay, I love this. How gorgeous is this? This wants to be a dress and it wants to be in your wardrobe. So this one is like a pastel rainbow with a predominantly sort of black line running through it. Oh, it's just so cool. It's kind of vibrant without being too much, I feel. It's just really good fun. Oh yeah, see if we can just stand back a bit so you can get an idea of how that looks on scale. But yeah, really cool. I love this because it's just a non-traditional kind of feel to it. Oh, thank you for the order, whoever's ordering there. Thank you very much. Yeah, really good fun. And this wouldn't this just be nice as like a shirt? Even a gent's shirt would be nice in this one. Really lovely. Thank you, Michelle. That's really good of you. So yeah, and again, coordinate really well with these combs. But I think they might be Michelle's now. So I'll have to get some more in. I do have regular rainbow overlocker cones as well, but I need to update the website for some more. Go on, Emma, do it. Do it. Why not? I made pyjama bottoms out of this fabric once, but not this print, like this base, but in the, this actually, it's up there, the Royal Stuart dress tartan. And they're really nice. They've worn really well. A little bit tight around the bum now. I'm not answering any more questions about overlocker cones to you, Sarah. They are the regular, they're like the rainbow ones like I have on the overlocker here. They're like that. It was a bit of a drama. Well, it's not really much of a drama, but I'd ordered 12 of these overlocker cones. And honestly, my hair is tickling my face like mad. And when they came in, I put them back in stock on the website, and some people must have been signed up to the back in stock alerts because they must have sold, again, all 12 cones in about 10 minutes. So I was like, oh, great. Went to start packing the orders thinking I'll just send these straight out. And when I looked, I was like, centre of these cones don't look the same. And what it had turned out was that my supplier, we'd been chatting and he'd sent the wrong one. So he'd only sent like 6. And then he'd sent 6 of another colour. So I had to get another dozen sent out. So I was like, do you know what? Put another dozen in, get plenty on the shelf. So yeah, I need to add that second batch in. It's been one of them weeks where everything is like that. You know, when you go to do something that should be quite straightforward and then it just turns into a massive faff. It's been like that this week. So I feel like I've spent a lot of time chasing myself around in circles and trying to get to the bottom of things, but that's just how it goes sometimes, isn't it? So I hope you like those new fabrics. I think there's some gorgeous ones there, and I'm very excited. Oh, yeah, I imagine, Nick. Yeah, I'm sure super duper frustrating. Just come and work here instead, it's fine. Oh dear me. So I hope everybody's going to have a really nice weekend. I think it's raining here tomorrow, and we don't actually have any events on tomorrow, which is unusual. I don't think any of this social bunch, who all seem to be in the comments, didn't want to come and sew tomorrow because we're all doing better things. So rude. Yep, so hoping to have a nice sort out and get some jobs done tomorrow. And yeah, and then Sunday's supposed to be a bit better, I think, isn't it? So hopefully might all get out and about. Oh, I'm sorry you've had a rubbish week at work. You can come if you want, Kirsty. The doors are open. But it wasn't actually a date that we had on the list of dates available. And I asked everybody last week if they wanted to come, and they were like, no. Yeah, Sarah's getting a flu jab, so, you know, she has not got a priority straight. Who gets a flu jab on a Saturday? Oh, well, I hope everybody has a lovely weekend and things pick up for everybody who's had a rubbish week. And obviously, of course, nice fabric always makes your week better. I'm going to head off and go home and get under my blanket and, yeah, enjoy a peaceful evening with a bit of luck. Yeah, you're right, Kirsty. Yeah, I could do to get a flu jab, to be fair. Yeah, a bit more difficult now we don't have a Boots down the street. Rubbish. Anyway, thank you everybody for your time. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you like all those lovely new goodies. I will see you next week. Remember that it is Purple Package Day on Wednesday. So I will be revealing the full contents of the new kit, and it will be available for pre-order. It may even be available for dispatch, depending on whether all the little bits, predominantly the patterns, have arrived. So fingers crossed that we've got all of the ducks in a row, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow, Carolyn. Lovely. What do you mean it's the other way, Boots? Yeah, I know, but the Boots down the way that I can get to quickly. Sarah, behave. You're gonna get banned. Right, have a lovely weekend, everybody. Take care, happy sewing, and bye-bye.